Hello! Good evening, everybody. Good, slightly earlier than usual evening.
Let's see that webcam.
Let's... Oh, sure. We'll swap over. Once again, you will see the full screen, because that's just the way my setup is at the moment. I'm looking a little bit bright, but...
Watch your
whatever.
eyes. It'll be brighter than bright.
It'll be brighter than bright. Well, is this fine? Is this webcam... Sorry, I was having an off-stream conversation with Sam. Like, it's really sunny outside, and I just feel weird, you know, closing all the windows and putting on... Ah, nah, I look way too bright, don't I? Nah, I do. Alright. We'll I'll put the artificial lights on. You should be grateful for what God gave you, but no, we'll have their fucking...
It looks fine. You don't really need to change anything.
There. Stephen returns to his natural state. And pitch blackness. Also, the LEDs aren't on. Close them curtains. And how is everybody doing, though? I am caught on my headset. Anyway, you can stop seeing the full page now, I guess, for a minute. Let's go. The sun is our enemy. Close the curtains. There's the crazy Scot. There's the Datura. I've gone full Scotland. I'm drinking the Tenants now. I haven't drank Tenants in like a decade. It's actually not as bad as I remember.
You total pisshead.
Total pisshead. My dad got a pack from his boss, I think, and he doesn't drink it either. So he was like, "You want it?" And I'm like, "It's free. That's free real estate." How was everyone anyway? How was your week's been? Oh, now this is what I was hoping. What is our financial situation? Oh, we are very close. I should have titled the stream something expedition something, because we are definitely going to progress to the main event tonight. We just need like 1.5 more gold sovereigns. And I have an idea. A rumour we picked up. Varric has heard rumours that some in the Chantry have been making quiet inquiries around Lowtown about the Canary. No one seems willing to talk about it. So, let's go check in on Lowtown. I actually did a little bit of a spoil myself. Had a little look to see how many more quests were available in Act 1 of the game. And like which ones are sort of the definitely recommended for money ones. And this one was on the list, so. Good news, everyone! I made it to the stream this week. Yes, you did, Grudge.
Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
And since I just answered your question, anyway, yeah, we're still in Act 1. I'm doing alright. Had a weird... You seem to be doing alright. Had a weird existential crisis over a meme earlier, but, you know, stranger things happen at sea. Okay. I'm trying to drink me Tenants, you cunt. It's just... Oh god, we're just mowing through these poor sods. Ah! Spider-Man!
That's probably why they're coming after you, to be honest.
Why? Because I've murdered all of their friends and family. That makes sense!
Tenants.
Oh, alright. I mean, my thought process made more sense, but sure. Hold up. I'm trying to line up there we go. Oh, you're still alive. And no longer. Now, surely going around with this Mandalorian helmet should protect me from the constant jam. You know, whenever I'm in a cutscene and I'm just covered in sauce. The spaghetti sauce. Imagine Steven's character as she swings. I'm trying to drink me Tenants, you can. She has a little, like, sippy straw underneath the helmet. Okay. I'm not sure if we're actually being directed anywhere. But there is a quest marker. Ha ha ha!
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well. I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much,
What are the tenets
yes,
that you
I will
abide
pay.
by?
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Are you a dumb fuck?
Another sad Lowtown tale in the making. As if we needed another.
Daft lady indeed, exactly. Audio and everything okay? I assume? Her helmet is actually...
hopefully.
Her helmet is actually one of those throws cowboy hats with the can holders and the long ass... Sure, yeah, I get you.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Alright, we gotta go save a lady who's just walked into an alleyway with a bunch of cutthroats because they said that they were legit. I don't know. Kind of silly. Maybe she deserves death, but... You know. Natural selection at work.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Clearly.
A foolish risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
That lady's fetish is kidnapping. No, stop. That alleyway is an allegory for people getting into crypto in 2022. What, being naive and dumb fucks?
I just saved you in an alley, and suddenly we're in business?
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting? Varnell!
Gee, thanks.
Not so helpless, I see.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Don't trust that woman, she's a fake. I mean, she's a priest lady, which means they're all bad by default. Except Liliana, except kind of also Liliana. I don't know. Also, this person was just watching. Yeah. Yeah.
That alleyway is allegory for people getting into crypto.
Yeah, I read that. And it's true. Getting mugged due to one's own foolishness. Spending all of your money on Bitcoin because of your own foolishness. Is this where we're going? I guess so. I'm just kind of following the map at this point. I don't understand why anyone would get into crypto. I mean, it sounds sinister, for goodness sakes. Sure.
I am expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Is this legal?
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
Tell you what, I'm
I
gonna
should
turn
think
off this
you're
light.
about to have more.
For now.
I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity.
Shiva Da.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that
Kinky.
peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
Why? Okay, so this is a this is a mage Canary, who obviously Templars don't like mages. Canary, I think, really don't like mages. So what? I'm gonna ask all the questions.
If you are so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Canary presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
That's a very jacked mage.
Canary.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seemed like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
I thought that mage was just a big cat at first. No, it's a canary. His horns are like shaved off, and he's all, you know, gimped up. But it's all right.
You are not interested in who you might be hiring.
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawk.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Canary have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
How did you get him?
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their
We're
blasphemous
just talking about
certainty,
him like he ain't there.
The Canary do have
Rude.
deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Tal Vashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
Still not entirely sure why we're doing this. I could appeal to the Arashok?
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader?
Yeah, and my chat are all
If you have
fucking
interacted
simping for him.
with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The
No more of
Arashok
that.
would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
No, but enough of you, Neil. Enough of you. Alright.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
I had never thought about the plight of mages among the Canary. But it seems they are even more oppressed than we are.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage
So is
here
this bitch
leads
just trying to
towards
start
the
like a
city.
religious war?
It is dangerous.
Basically.
But that is why you were hired.
She's just trying to make the Canary look bad. So we are helping to free a mage for an organization who hate mages because that organization hate the Canary more, basically.
I mean, it's pretty sound if you ask me.
I mean, I just noticed like the friendship rivalry counter after that conversation had Merrill and Anders, I think, be positively inclined. So I mean, they're just happy that we're helping a mage, I guess.
Mage, and other colloquials to that effect.
I think you should side with the Arashok to keep the
Oh yeah, sure, that'll be an option.
the first views coming.
Oh dear. I'll tell you, we may see a significant drop-off in viewers after a certain point in the game, if that's the case. Spoilers, spoilers.
No.
I think that's enough of that.
So she's a religious racist to the Canary. I mean, the Canary, the order of that faith, obviously is a direct challenge to the Chantry. So yes. We're not living in a particularly pro freedom of religion type of society.
It's kind of Dragon Age's gimmick, sadly.
What? The Chantry not liking anybody who opposes their authority?
Yes.
Yes, basically. Mages, Canary, giant spiders. Ironically, no, I've never seen a Templar fighting a giant spider. I think they're in cahoots. There's a conspiracy.
Is their leader a giant spider?
Clearly.
Or that multi-boobed, awful flesh monster?
Oh no, let's not talk about the Ursula creature. Hopefully we'll get to see some Darkspawn this stream, though, I'll say that. I gotta stop stepping on every trap on the way here.
Hopefully we get to see some Dark Souls on this stream.
Not at this rate. When Amazon fucking deliver... Sorry, a bit of a fucking tangent. So... Bought... may have my address on. Oh, my finger was covering it, so that's good. Yeah, I bought the Dark Souls trilogy on PS4 because me and Sam have been enjoying, you know, actually playing multiplayer for the first time in a long time lately. Completely fucking shattered, though. Like, the box, I don't know how well you can see it, but the box is caved in, crushed. I've got a heap of little plastic PS4 box shards in the bottom of the bag. I'm well pissed. So, immediately sending that back. Except all the shops are closed today. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be getting rid of that. And then we can finally play our favorite game, Dark Souls 2.
Yay!
Ooh, level up.
He's not very
All of this
useful, is
for
he?
Dark Souls 2. No one else has went to quite so much effort for it.
So the mages are trying to concoct a conspiracy with the Canary. Is it called Canary on? Oh. Cunary on. It's a play on words, I see. Well, to be fair, the Canary don't exactly take kindly to changes to their CP. Yeah, of course. I wasn't saying like it's a one-sided conflict here. Everyone's an asshole. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to like do some serious planning for tomorrow's stream, Sam. If you are down for it, I'm gonna buy you that game so that we can play co-op.
Look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch.
We'll probably have to look at it later then, because it's the kind of thing that requires a bit of sort of know-how and setup.
Yeah, we'll maybe look into it tonight after stream. Also, hi Cameron.
Maybe we let this one pass.
We are doing swimmingly tonight. How about yourself?
A voice of reason. What's he doing with you?
You lot think you're so damn right. Buying everything, running free marches like me into our own sewers. You want us bound, like this thing? I'd see you dead first.
I don't know who these people are. Can you just get out of the way?
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
So our mage prisoner can still do magic. Interesting.
I think it's over.
That was easy. Oh no, there's more. Right.
Get back!
Oh. He became Gibbs. Oh my god! Oh no! How do you disable the HUD? Can I... Let me see his face! You were the one from my dreams. He's gone.
The danger has passed, Katojan. Calm yourself.
Growls. Incoherently.
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something? Right. Could have expected that answer.
I don't know why I'd bother asking him anything. He can't speak clearly.
Keep control. And remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
The Canary is asleep. He was asleep during that fight anyway. It's the universe trying to stop you from playing Dark Souls 2. Fuck the universe. Thank the universe. It's trying to save me. Oh, it's suddenly gotten quite dark on my end, so I think that's light back on time. There we go. I'm good. About to start D&D at past, so not here for long. Okay. Well, that's Fantabulous. Whoop. God, I'm looking very blue, am I? No? Is that normal?
You kind of look like a music video from the early 2000s now.
This? Dark Souls 2 is what's going to make Steven go back to the oil rig. I don't know what you're implying by that. My sanity, or that I now have to pay for all of my broken multiple copies?
I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Sarah.
Bit from column A, bit from column B.
The members of Iskaratam were killed by Talbashov, but their disposal leads only here, to Cerebos and you.
And do it.
Careful with your accusations. I didn't kill this mage's Karatam.
Talbashov killed them. That battle was expected. The survival of Cerebos without his Arvarad was not.
Stop making up words.
How you come to hold his leash, but you have no claim in the Qun. He will be returned and this crime cleansed.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Qun.
Oh, his mouth's actually, like,
because he wants
sewn
to be
shut. I
led.
just noticed.
He is allowed no other purpose.
Horrible.
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Cerebos. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
Okay. Please speak like a normal person.
I've met with your leader.
Can we just have a regular conversation? Talk about the weather.
Challenged in this way.
No.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Cerebos in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child.
I am the silly sword of Willy Bum.
The Arishok knows what is to be done with Cerebos who lose their Arvarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
So if we send him back with them, he continues to basically live like he is, a fucking prisoner. But he's kind of, that's what he seems to want. Or we can set him free. But then setting him free was what the priest bitch wanted, right? I don't know enough about the inner workings of this political situation to make an informed choice, so... Don't do what the priest wants, so do send him back with them? Is what I'm reading. I'll quickly read some comments while you get a response. Speaking of D&D, Stephen, have you ever played Monster Hunter? I'm not sure why those two things are connected. If so, have you ever heard of a Devilojo? Or however it's pronounced. Yes, I have. That's the big spiky T-Rex, right? Send him free. Seems like a nice guy. Send him back. Alright, I think we'll send him back.
My job was to get him out of the city.
Have you already done the Arishok nose business?
I did.
You show an unusual ability.
I think he was basically like,
Basra.
and
Cerebos, Nera Akun Ebrakata Avarad.
I want to give Monster Hunter World, another shot someday. I didn't really get into it when I played it before.
Then we will do it here.
Gee, thanks. Don't listen to your mate then.
Basran, you led well. I thank your intent. Panahedan, as you find the Qun.
Oh, he can talk now. He thanked me!
You should be honored by this action, Basra. It is his last.
Oh. And then we aided in his murder.
Baker! You were to take him back to the Kyun.
He lost his lead. The risk of corruption was certain. But he has owned his death by honoring you. He knows the Kyun once more.
Wait, am I still going to get any money out of this situation?
As will you.
I needed the money.
You could sell his helmet.
You tried to kill me after everything we've been through.
Hawk. Shock face.
You are already exposed, but there's no way to know what demon may have ridden.
God. Never can fully understand these Canary, you know.
Granted honor. Be grateful. Not every neck earns the ceremonial cut.
You can't just go around killing people and say it's honorable. Or it's for your own good, or some shite like that. This is illegal, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, are we all dead? It's the boss now. Boss, you know.
That's a bit generous.
Did anybody see him die there? Just like fade away into the ground in 3 frames.
Oh no, not the boss.
That was exciting.
Throwing their lives away for nonsense.
Determined
Yes.
from the start.
Cameron thinks we should have listened to him.
If this was her doing,
Maybe you're right.
questions for her.
Maybe you're right. What really matters is whether or not we make 1 point, well, just less than 1.5 gold out of this whole quest. And he's off to play, so enjoy your D&D. Talk to you later. The game was rigged from the start. Evidently. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Gather your party and venture forth. Where do we actually go? Does it have to be nighttime? It does. Okay. Now, the thing about a lot of these quests in Act 1, and, well, in each act of the game, is that there are consequences with quite a lot of them going forward into the next act. So, maybe doing the thing... Then again, they're all dead, so how would you even know? Doing the thing that keeps me on the right side of the arrow shock, and not giving more ammo to the Chantry. I don't know, it seems like a good shout.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Hawk. It was Hawk, right? From the streets. You took the Canary from the city? Without incident?
I think the incident was rather your idea. Mind your tongue, dwarf.
Please, do speak your mind.
The bodies of the mages Karatam led right to us. Why?
You come back speaking their language and think to lecture me? If such a plot existed, if the Kunari had murdered you for trying to help their slave mage, then yes, someone might have found that useful. It would have cast doubt on appeasement. Perhaps your death would have been a tragic necessity. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. But all we have now are dead Kunari and the word of a sympathizer.
Your Katojan chose to go back and be killed, rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
I don't care, just pay me. Kinda how I feel.
If, perhaps, why dance around this lie? I'm standing right here.
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt it would result in more appeasement. But an accusation from a low-town thug? You are hardly that important. That's not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
I won't forget this, sister.
Take your coin.
Hey, okay, as long as I get money.
Into Lowtown. Rest assured, I will not make the mistake.
She'll pay you 5,000 chantry coins.
The stakes.
What is the exchange rate to that from that to actual money?
She'll be trouble.
Well, we got our 7 whole sovereigns. I think that's the maximum you can get from that quest, so that's fine. I thought we'd maybe get like a pay cut. There is no exchange rate. It's a faith-based currency. Sure.
Bad people come out at night. It would be good to get rid of them.
Okay. I think we could just go on to the main plot if we wish, but at the same time, it's probably a good idea to wrap up some, like, companion quests and things. Screw, like, these little jobs, like, oh, collect me a bunch of herbs! But,
does anyone ever actually do those quests in any game? Because for me, if I see any quest that's like, collect 5 cabbage, I will do it.
I don't know.
Not go back to the game if they make it mandatory.
What about like the Fallout 4 or Skyrim sort of quests where it's like, ooh, bring me all of the cabbages you can find, and I shall give you some coin, and you get like 5 gold out of it. But at least you feel like you contributed to society or something.
Yeah, but that's more just something you can do if you want. It's not like an actual quest that's just hissing away in your log.
Collect 5 cabbage, kind of quest is what we call Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh no! I don't really remember how bad Inquisition is for that sort of thing, but I guess we'll find out.
Do you think it's over?
Alright. We want to head to Darktown. So we need to find a way out here. And then level up. This way. Sorry for the repeat message, but the reason I asked you about MH is because a few D&D sessions ago... Oh yeah, Crabman! I remember Crabman. Managed to hold a Devil Show... How do you actually pronounce that? Devil Show. Devil Show? I don't know. In a chokehold for 10 minutes. How OP is Crabman? Right, Darktown, daytime or nighttime? Don't know if it matters. Daytime. I found a banana. This banana shall be consumed. Good. It is an excellent source of potassium. I try to do everything, just not continuous stupid quests that are more of a chore than what you get out of it. Well, I mean, like, if I was playing this on my own time, I would probably just do everything to, you know, to a degree. I probably wouldn't bother with, like, the collect cabbages quest, which is that, incidentally. But since we are streaming and we want to make actual progress week to week, I don't want to spend too much time pissing around with side quests. That's all. It's just, this game in particular, a lot of side quests are relevant going forward. I just don't know which ones necessarily, so it's a little bit of guesswork.
These patients need me more than anyone in Hightown.
Alright. We're back to your little clinic. What do you want?
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You'd be surprised how people just tell me their darkest secrets. I must look trustworthy.
You look... something. True. Proud. Like, even if you don't agree with me, you'll be honest. I just... I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Nope. That's the flirty option. We're not doing that.
Come on, go for it. You know.
No, we don't. I don't know what you did the right thing is in reference to. Into him becoming a host for, like, demon?
Still creepy.
Fine. What would you do? How would you try to stand against the Templars? If you're
Oh, don't get all fucking preachy with me. I just said it's a little creepy.
Can you just buy the house already, please?
God, this is basically Anders's character.
And if you run away,
he's going full preach mode.
and again,
He's going full SJW though stuff. Social justice wizard.
You're starting to glow again.
And since yours is the only head here and I don't want to rip it off, I should stop. Yes. Sorry. Besides, we have so much to do before the deep roads. Next time, I'll try to keep to more pleasant topics.
Oh, we're gonna lose some friendship. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit of anti-friendship with him there. Note to self, do not make jabs against Anders. He takes it very seriously. Jesus Christ, man. He's going to be writing a fucking manifesto anytime soon now. Right. What do we want to do? Why do I still have quests up here for Aveline? Haven't I done these already? Somber Justice Weeb. Literally, because he has the spirit of justice in him. Yes.
Who knighted him?
Is that a serious question?
Did he have a little sword or just his claws? I bet he had a dashing cap. And
Oh
a
no,
feather
it's
in
him.
it.
I don't care.
Would you stop making fun of my cat?
Oh, no hat then.
Where am I looking for? I'm looking for the... down here? Where the bloody hell's the... It's upstairs, isn't it? The guard place. No, I'm in the wrong bloody... I do not know what I'm doing here. What is the name of this quest? Is this a... This is a... It is! It's bloody DLC. I don't care. Never mind. We walked all the way up here for nothing. Sorry, guys. Climbed all the way up the city. Right. In that case, I think we will go and hand in our 50 gold to Varrix's brother, right? Active. Oh no, there is one more thing. According to Varric, a group of mages being transported from Starkhaven hasn't arrived at the gallows. It's currently just a rumour, however, and cannot be followed up on at this time. Okay, so it cannot be followed up on at this time. That's weird. Okay, in that case, bring 50 sovereigns to Bartrand. Sure. We all in agreement there? What is this? Oh no. Sam is possessed by the spirit of silence today. Sam is having his dinner still. Because we're starting early. You will cut Sam some slack. What? What the fuck are you guys talking about? Oh, look, it's the pirate lady. Why? Sam is top tier premium waifu. Sure.
There you
Speaking
are.
of bottom tier waifu.
Here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up.
No one has. I don't like this.
Wait, why are we here?
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
Why am I here? What am I doing?
You're
Sorry.
not speaking to the OC Do Not Steal pirate lady
I
again.
am.
Yeah?
And I forget why. Oh, this is why. Meet Isabella in Hightown after dark. She has plans to confront Hader. Hader was her
By the
ship's,
fucking house already.
her ship's first mate or something, right? I don't know. To be honest, we probably do need to do this before we can finish the act. Because, like, you know, important character and yada 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 yada.
Top tier premium waifu.
What's for dinner? A roasted boar. What was for dinner, Sam?
Hader
Some
sent them.
chicken and like
Search the bodies.
sort of
Chicken.
wedges. Just a bit of a generic dinner.
Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
Come on. Alright, we're following the OC pirate lady, Do Not Steal. Or we could just let her leave. Who gives a fuck? I don't know who she is. She's got nothing to do with me. They come as Gibbs. Generic chicken dinner, indeed. I had generic pizza dinner. That's my, I'm streaming at 7 and I can't be arsed cooking anything option.
I just had some of it in a roll and I had some wedges. I don't know why this is so controversial.
Are people bullying you, Sam?
I'm being grilled over me.
What did you have with the chickens, Sam? Veggies, rice, potato mash.
No.
Crikey.
I wouldn't have minded rice, actually.
It's the fucking Inquisition here. We haven't even got to that game yet.
Oh, no.
But Isabella has the big tats. Does she really? I mean, I guess. They're alright.
I don't see any tattoos.
Sure.
I know what you're saying, you dirty
I know.
bastard.
I know you know. I know you know. And I know that you know.
Was heartbroken
That I
when
know.
he heard
That,
about the shipwreck.
that you know.
You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castellan's just going to have
Wait
to
a
do
minute.
without.
Lost it?
I think this actually has a lot more significance than I remember.
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were
This
people.
Those slaves
relic
were worth
that they're
100
talking about.
sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castile won't be happy to hear that.
Who the fuck is Castillon? What are you talking about exactly?
Will someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect business deal and then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told her enough. I said I arranged.
Do you
for a
like this
duel,
man's
which I
5
did.
o'clock shadow
I also
he's
said
sporting?
you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't. We can talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
So I just caught Meryl in the background of that last cut there, just staring at somebody's ass. Either mine's or the pirate lady. Maybe both.
Cassian isn't a very happy person, is he? Maybe he needs a new hobby.
There's only one way to settle this.
The only character that has a bust equivalent is the sister, but you know, Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. I was gonna say the weirdly sexed up sister character in this game.
That you definitely didn't mod in at all.
Definitely. I mean, you make it sound like I'm being sarcastic here. No, once again, I have no mods in this game.
Oh, he did not mod it. I mean, you are the kind of fella who would. No, of course. That's what
But it just so happens that this time I didn't. Give me some Gibbs. Damn it.
So much blood.
Oh yeah, I just realized we're killing dozens of people in the holy site. The most holy ground in the whole fucking Kirkwall. Beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, there's jam everywhere. And quick. Oh, damn it.
Talk him down. Trust me.
I wanted to loot the bodies before this.
Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic.
You are covered in sauce. Jesus Christ. It's in your mouth and everything. What is this relic?
What's so interesting about the relic?
That's what I said.
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead. But that would be letting me off easy.
Steven probably has outfit mods for RE2 Remake. Joke's on you, Neil. I only have it on PS4. I'm not able to.
You hired Lucky to track down...
I just wish everyone in that game looked like the burger.
The burger! The beautiful, most photorealistic burger ever created in a video game. True.
Everything going on in his pants.
Just make every character. Just make Mr. X a big burger with a hat chasing you around. Sure, why not?
Who is Castillon?
I wish I just got to watch him eating.
Based in Antiva. I believe he has ties to the Felicissima.
Oh god, the blood's on her teeth! It's on her teeth!
Mostly involved smuggling lyrium.
Spit, for the love of Christ! I mean, she's already got every disease that can be possibly transferred through another person's bodily fluid, so it probably doesn't bother her.
Oh,
What's this about you?
Japanese sausages.
I was asked to escort Castillon's cargo ship. I got a
He's made that comment twice, Sam.
Yeah, I know. I know what it's in reference to. It's just some fucking silly, cool shit.
Humans, children even. It was sickening. They paid Castillon to take them away from the Blight. He took their money and sold them into slavery.
Oh.
Even I can see that's wrong.
He sounds like a massive piece of shit. Let's kill him.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know.
Steven, you're skank shaming. No, I'm just skank observing. I didn't pass any judgment. I just stated it as fact.
Something I could do for you.
She is riddled.
And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
And riddled she wants to be more riddled. Oh no. Cease. Alright, we now have her as a companion.
There you go. You can read.
I do not trust her as a companion.
It seems a bit up your alley.
Do you think Isabella's voice actor was told to deliver every line like she's about to eat cream with her finger? Because it's ridiculously thirsty. I mean, she is clearly... Yeah, she is clearly the, you know, sexy companion in the game. You know, all of these games have to have the one sexy character, at least. Usually the one. You know, like it was definitely Morrigan in the first game. You get like Miranda in Mass Effect 2, you know, with a skin-tight jumpsuit and all the rest. Yeah, it's fuck some Beard, you just beat me to it. She's the Miranda of Dragon Age 2. Yeah. But as is often the case, except for Morrigan, they're the least attractive characters to me, like in these games, you know? Like, hey, do you want Miranda, the supermodel fascist with the tight jumpsuit, or do you want Tally?
It's also for those people who are just desperate for there to be a good game with pirates in it, so they've put a vaguely pirate-looking character.
They put a pirate in a game, and yet it's a game which is entirely set inside a town with no naval, nothing nautical. There is no nautical nonsense in this game.
It's not even something you could wish if you fucking wanted to.
What is this?
No ships to be found.
Offered on the authority of His Excellency, Viscount Merlot Dumar, citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son, Seamus Dumar, has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. But more
are you ever going to buy that bastard house?
It's not a house. I'm paying my way onto an expedition. What time is it? We've been going for less than an hour. Can we do anything with this? Speak to... Oh, do we have to do more Isabella stuff? I do hate the idea of leaving quests behind, especially when it's like, you know, something that's clearly going to be relevant going forward. Rescue the Viscount's son? Yes. We're going to need to do that. We're going to need to.
You're being grilled over your lack of town location knowledge.
What, that we're in a port town? Doesn't change the fact that we never spend any time on a boat. Other than, I guess, the very beginning, our characters were on a boat in a cutscene. But outside of that, it's like, hey, let's have a pirate game. Except... we're a dry land the entire... That's my point! You guys are missing the point of what I was saying. By being like, actually, it's a port town, so there is sort of boats. It's like, no, that's not the fucking point. You bunch of pedantic fucks.
He wasn't saying it was landlocked, I think.
No, we're landlocked. We are Mongolia right now. Didn't you know? No, I get you. Grudge does say we're in a port town, so that is something. It is something. I'll give you that. Something.
It's perfect fish and chips, whatever.
They probably do good, pretty good fish and chips. But not as good as the award-winning fish and chips at Stonehaven. 30 minutes up the road for me. Day 12. That sword is still disgusting. Oh, sorry.
Fine. Tell Dumar my scouts have tracked the boy and his Qunari captor to the wounded coast.
Qunari?
I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Qunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way.
Well, this person is clearly the antagonist of this quest.
Yes. What is it?
What, the shaggy-looking person, or the person who's just walked off?
The one who was clearly a massive bitch. Now I got visions of Isabella sitting fully clothed in a bath, ordering an imaginary crew over imaginary seas, while her friends sit downstairs and shake their heads. Yes, she is quite insane. Absolutely mental. There is a big port. How did you get there? How did the Qunari get there? By boat. Yes, yes. Okay. Fine. I would rather stab myself with it than continue. Yes, okay. I don't know how you could stab yourself with this cricket bat. A lot of effort.
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is
more
the
effort
type
than
I
the
feared
sword's
we would
worth.
attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumar's son, Seamus,
Meryl
is
hasn't said a
missing.
word this whole
We
stream, has
suspect
she?
he was taken by a Qunari.
I miss her.
If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
The Winters. Every fucking quest I do, I'll appeal to the Arashok. I know the Arashok. I'm best fucking buddies with the fucking Arashok. You had one conversation with him, Hawk.
The Qunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
Alright, fine.
The Arashok has
I think you have a
declared that
massive
it is not
pounding
his
with the
role
Arashok.
to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
Both ends, because it's blunt in two of the directions it shouldn't be. The big sword, yeah, you couldn't stab yourself with it. Little does Stephen know, his sword is actually a giant's missing razor. That makes a lot of sense. It kind of has that shape, doesn't it?
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone. And there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger,
or to
but
the
it is
Tal
danger
Vashoth.
nonetheless.
To making some banging tunes.
Tell me about the Winters.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned.
Seamus.
Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is
Guinness?
for a foothold in fair court.
Nah, it's tenants, mate.
And frankly, we have enough.
Beer, Sam! We like beer!
Oh, you big manly man. Drink beer.
We'll be home soon enough.
Declare it if you
Beer!
Reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them.
You're a big lad and you like Guinness.
Beerus has entered the chat! Alright, let's get talking on with this. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. I love this game that you just teleport around to wherever you need to go. No traveling. Arg, my ears. You guys should know. You guys need to know that once a stream, I will just yell for no reason.
Maybe you don't really understand the difference between spirits and demons.
Did I ask
Here he
you?
goes again, the fucking
Spirits were
SGW.
the first children of the
Woke
Maker,
nonsense.
but he turned his back on them to dote on his mortal creations. The ones who resented this became demons, driven to take everything mortals had and gain back the Maker's favor.
Your Maker is a story you humans use to explain the world. We have our own stories. I don't need to borrow yours.
Get tell. Stop mansplaining, Anders. Stop. As in human splaining to the elf. Now I'm not. What? Now I'm not too sorry about my screaming your ears. Oh, don't be. It's always hilarious. I do actually hope I wasn't too loud. Apologies if it did genuinely hurt anybody's ears.
I'll be right back.
Beers? No. Sam will be right back. He's gotta get a beer. Cause he's a man, not a mouse. Oh, these guys are squishy. Bum 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 bum. We've not been down this way before. Again, so many of the quests in this game just take place in the same, like, 3 patches of land. They just cycle which enemies spawn in at which times. But I haven't been here. Look, guys! There's a boat. You happy? We have a boat.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad, you killed him. You Vashedan bitch.
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things.
You're culturally appropriating
I'll
them.
wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
So it looks like this guy is being a bit of a convert to the Kunari.
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too
Why does
late.
this woman have
The
5 o'clock
Winters,
shadow?
I have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit. I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Others? What are you fucking talking about? You're full of shit. Nope, couldn't find my cursor. And she's dead. Oh, this is too easy. Too easy.
Dead and good riddance, but
I'm too good at video
she
games.
said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
It's not the worst place to be trapped like rats.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Oh, and here they are. Right. Wow, that's a lot of clones. Any AoE shite we can do? I'll let the fireball go in first, and then I'm going to just do my anime Naruto charge thing. But how many is there? How many is there? They were here to rescue one dude. Oh, I'm stunned.
Another one for me. How many of you got it? Oh, Bianca, you think that was beautiful?
No.
That was the beauty of a.
Oh,
I never get
Andraste.
Gibbs anymore.
I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
Now, there's not, like, trap making anymore, is there? Lawless plus pattern group of enemies briefly stunning them? I mean, you could try. Cancel, cancel. Ah, never mind.
You're pathetic!
I do think we are massively over-equipped for this part of the game. But the thing is, unless I'm mistaken, as we move into like Act 2, especially the end of Act 2, we'll probably catch up. Well, the game will catch up with us.
You're gonna regret this!
Because that is probably the hardest fight in the game. No spoilers. If that's the part of the game that I remember.
Oh, this will be fun!
Yep. Yep. I'm just looting everything now in case we get automatically teleported back.
A shard never lied. Never coddled. You are worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
You wanna bury him?
I confess, I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea.
The helmet
There was
does not
much of a
protect
shard
against the
that I
blood
didn't understand,
at all.
But it was so very worth trying.
It's ridiculous. Do they still have the blood splatters in Inquisition? Genuine question. I know it's not going to be anywhere near as bad as this, but it's got to be a little bit, right? I feel like the game would lose something if it didn't have the blood splatters.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast,
to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
I wasn't aware that Kunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Alright.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus.
I just wanna loot these bodies before we go. Yoink, yoink, yoink. That's just money. Just money, money, money. How are we doing? 56. I thought maybe up to 60 by now. Just from these little side quests. Yes. He was never cuddled. Oh, one more. Who's this? Corpse. Why not? Sure.
I am ready to leave. And you?
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
Yes, let's. To the Viscount.
Father.
Better get paid.
My son.
Oh, he's bald!
I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sarah Hawke, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
If it was the Arishok, then I would have cuddled. Stop! I mean, at least you're staying true to the stream title, I guess, but...
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was
He's
told
just
the
so
Winters had
sluggable.
involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
Yeah, I'm standing right here.
Forgive me, this is a private concern of yours.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
God, I'm just looking at that guy's crown and his perfectly bald head, and I'm just thinking he's gotta get scratched up when he puts that on in the morning, you know? It's just so jagged. There's no hair to protect him. Just constantly bleeding. Oh, right. And with that, I think we got some mail though. What the hell are we actually? Okay. While Sam isn't here to complain about us not doing the main quest, speak to Isabel in the Hanged Man pub. What is this? A particularly strong tincture of rosehip and goose shit, a folk remedy for an embarrassing rash. The label says its intended
Goose shit.
recipient was Dalian Shaw of Darktown. I guess this looks like it might just be a quick delivery. Let's just give him his goose shit medicine. Oh, I think you missed the baldest man in Toon, Sam. We met the Viscount, and he was very slappable.
Oh no, I missed him.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
This guy?
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank the Maker and various others. I need to lock this up.
Okay, that was a quest. That was a quest.
That was baby's first quest.
We'll just leave now. I think whoever wrote up the quest description did most of the work there. Oh, one other thing. We want to go to the Hanged Man pub, right? Yeah. Where is she?
We used to have another bartender here, you know.
Hey, it's person.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawk. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
No.
I don't know if that's wise. Oh, please. Fixating on what's wise makes you forget what's fun.
Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Is this a friend or a friend?
I never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder. His name's
Penises.
Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man.
You can't go through one fucking conversation with this woman.
Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
Right, what have we just agreed to? Where is it? Or was that it? Was the quest that she was just going to give us a quest later, or?
The quest was the penis
Oh, no,
joke.
there we go. Speak to Martin about a job in his room.
That sounds well.
So,
Speak
a
to
human,
Brother
an
Martin.
elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
You could have just stopped me, Blunt.
Speak to Martin in his room at 11 p.m.
I was listening to the joke there. Oh, there he is.
So you found me. Going to finish Martin off properly this time, are ya? Where's my property, eh? How does it feel making a profit off someone
I
else's
have
hard
no
work?
idea what you're talking about.
Flinging accusations around blindly is a sure way to get yourself killed.
What is this? You looking out for me now? Wait, I get it. You're not a raider. Raiders don't talk.
You're not a
They
raider.
just do the
This
deeds
isn't
and leave.
Fallout. Where am I?
Well, for both of us. If you're not here to end me, maybe
Just that
you
old
could
man
help
with
me
dementia.
instead. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench, and there's good coin in it to boot.
Do I really fucking care? I'm sorry, but fucking Isabel, a bitch I don't even really like that much, is like, hey, a friend of mine, you could use your help. And I'm like, all right, sure, because I'm a helpful person. And then I go speak to him, and he's this dick. Just, oh, I'm a wrecking raider. I need you to go kill him. No,
Find another.
I ain't doing it.
Fair enough. You know where to find me if you reconsider.
But he's bald.
I don't fucking like him. I don't know what we're agreeing to. I don't need the money right now. He just seems like a shady motherfucker. And he's friends with this other shady motherfucker. So why should I give a fuck? Let's go. Let's go. Beep. Where do we actually hand in the quest? Or do we not until... God, this is annoying. Main plot. Deep Roads. Mark as active quest. Where am I going? Where is Bartrand? Hightown? Pub? Lowtown? Where the fuck am I going? Or do I have to complete every other quest before it'll trigger? Gotta head to work. Hopefully I will make it back before the stream ends. Well, we're only going to go for another hour at tops, so I'm not sure. But do have a good shift. Where's the green-haired woman and the missile launcher? Yeah. Oda, how do we actually get onto the main quest here? Do you know? Hawk, I got a lead for you. A merchant I acquire goods for told me the workers have gone missing from his bone pit. Oh, I don't have your bones anymore, never mind. He mentioned that the missing miners were Ferelden, which made me think of you. If you're interested, go hit up Hubert in the High Town. Okay, sure. Hawk, I know we didn't pass part on the best of terms. You were right. I was trying to squeeze more work out of you than was justified. You won't page your way into the city. It's been time. If you're looking for more work for real coin in your pocket, see me in Hightown. Okay. That's the same person. I dare not contact you directly, but we have met before, and I know you to be a good person of good character and unusual ability. Indulge me in a meeting outside the city, for I require your aid in a delicate task, and as a token of good faith, I have enclosed a modest sum. There will be more waiting for you. If you could help, please come as soon as you did. Lives of Innocence, okay. And, Christ, we're fucking popular today, aren't we? You might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anso, is asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well. Yada yada yada. Lowtown Bazaar. Okay. God, my eyes are... I need a second after reading all that yellow text on black background. I think you need to go to Hightown or talk to Varric and the Hanged Man. I always do all quests, so I haven't had this issue. Let's not bring Varric with us.
What, because his shitty gun is ruining the lore of the game? It's a plasma rifle with it.
And then I'm going to go to where Varric usually hangs out to see if we can talk to him as an NPC rather than as a follower. If that makes sense. I think I just,
So, you married a Templar, huh?
What of it?
Are they all as dirty as they seem?
Wait.
What? Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage and the hapless recruit? Maybe the secret desire demon and the upstanding knight?
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
I hear it's quite popular.
I thought she was going to go on about Wesley again.
You know that guy Marlowe at the bar
It's a shame,
downstairs?
because I have the perfect soundboard for it. Okay, he's not talking to us, so...
Was the finger hovering over the button?
It was. Alright, Aveline, you
I
can
missed
get fucked.
Wesley.
Hightown, I guess. It might be that we have to do all of the important quests before we're allowed to continue. Because there's going to be a time jump, that's the thing.
My shipment's late.
So any quests that we don't complete before this point become just null and void. Any chance... This is just showing us people. Will it tell us where Bartrand is? Bartrand? Blartrand? He hangs out over here usually, right? There he is. However, something just caught my eye there.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service.
Who's this guy?
This is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello.
You remember these guys?
Accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting.
It's Sandal. Sandal, the
slightly
absolute lad. Who we found at the Battle of Denerim, surrounded by hundreds of Darkspawn corpses.
The most powerful dwarves to walk the land.
Into such a dangerous place.
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment?
Yes.
Just so.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I suppose we could empty our enchantment.
Feel free to peruse my wares.
We'll empty our inventory before we do anything else. That's a good idea. Bodan's goods. Let's sell some stuff. Quick check, actually. Have we picked up anything good today? Not as good as what I have. Ooh, now, hold on. Plus 27 attack, plus 11 health, 50 armor. And we no longer look like a fucking modded character. It doesn't quite match her outfit, but I gotta say, that's a pretty fucking cool helmet.
I want the Pursuer helmet. Or maybe it looks even more like the Pursuer, but it's not got the red one.
Just without the red lighting. I like it. I'm having this one. Just hopefully we'll eventually find the body to go with it. Oh, shit. One's finished. Gauntlets, not as good. Heavy boots, not as good. Amulet, nope. Nope.
Of Kings.
Nope. Amulet of Kings. Plus... Nope. Nope. And nope.
Looks at all the amulets. Where is the other one? Where is the
other one? Right here, Kingpin. That's enough. Plus fire damage, plus health, plus mana stamina? No, that's not regen. Nah, it's not that good. Nope. Oh, you're not wearing anything. Anything at all. You're completely naked. Jesus Christ, Anders. Plus 2 mana stamina regen? That's probably good. Health and armor. We'll just attack, I guess. 3 physical. Physical damage is completely useless for a mage, right? Completely. Yep. You can have that. Ooh. Meryl, you can have that. And then you can have the shit belt. Because you're a shit. You are a shit. Alright, and we'll sell everything else. Although... yeah, we'll give you that. Sell. Ooh, I think we'll keep the Blood Dragon armor. Helmet, just because it's a unique item. Sell all junk. Neat. Back to having an empty inventory. Alright, buddy.
Barrack, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
Yeah, we're 4 episodes in. We've got to get this expedition moving. Now, if only you could upgrade the sword. The sword is perfect, Bryn. You don't understand. Your feeble mind cannot comprehend the importance of a brick on a stick. It's the ultimate weapon. Shut up. It pains me that there are 18-year-olds who will not know what the Amulet of Kings is. Good God. I hate the wedge. I'm nearly 40 and I don't know what the Amulet of Kings is. What have I missed out on? You missed out on a bad video game. That's all. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Oblivion. Elder Scrolls.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
Morrowind is the bet again.
The coin to
Tis.
back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
I do have the coin.
But Oblivion is better for memes.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared.
I'm gonna go low in your deep roads, Sam.
Well, that means food and equipment and hire. Bloody cheap.
Oh shit, we're still live.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
It's not past 9
What did I
PM
tell
anyway.
you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
Apparently I have maps, although I can't remember how. Or did Varric give me the map so that I could give it to him just to, like, you know, be impressive?
These might be just what we need.
What's this?
Plus as well the hands.
4 entrances
Morrowind
into the
has
deep
spears.
roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get
God, my
these?
brain is popping in the back of my head.
Color me astounded. We just picked the most promising one and
Oh no, it was Anders who had the maps because he was
time to wrap up any business you have
obviously
in the city, my friend.
ex-Grey
We'll be
Warden.
gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Alright, so he literally just told me, you wrap up any business you still have. So yeah, that was the hint.
Broken Steel is about to start.
Yeah.
Something DLC.
And we lose 50 gold. You know what? I this is a bit of an aside, but I actually really, really like a game, an RPG, where money feels like, you know, an actual commodity. Like, this is the thing about, we're talking about Elder Scrolls games in the chat there. So here's an example. It is way too easy to make money in those games. Like, you never actually have to worry about it. Like, the biggest worry is, oh no, I can't immediately buy a house, you know, 3 hours into starting a new game. Woe is me. But, like, once you get the ball rolling, you basically become, like, Jeff Bezos of that universe. Meanwhile, here, we have spent 4 streams trying to scrape together the money to go on this expedition, and rather than it be like in New Vegas, where you have to have 2,000 caps to enter the strip, and it's like, oh, well, that's fine. You don't lose that money or anything. Here, no, we actually lose all of that money that we spent 4 streams collecting. We're back down to whatever we had left over, you know? We still have a fair bit, to be fair. 13 is not too bad, but yeah. I appreciate a game. In fact, bit of a side, but I actually have modded, like, Skyrim and Fallout 4 to be more difficult when it comes to, like, money and stuff, and force you to actually do more, like, mercenary work, and, you know, with the survival mode as well, where you have to sleep, so you have to spend, you know, money on bed every night, and food, and drink, and all that stuff. Kind of just, yeah, make it a little spicier. Fallout 4 is an untapped well of memes. Eh. And I can't... Wait, hold on. I liked Oblivion, played it through at least times, and I can't stand Morrowind, sorry. And I have about 300 plus hours in Skyrim. Bethesda style of RPG don't do it for me. That kind of do-what-you-want type of adventure loses me quickly. I need structure, and if possible, no open world. That's fair. That's not the case with me. I do enjoy both an open, do-what-you-want type of world and, you know, something with structure, but yeah.
I mean, again, I think it's better to, again, like, have an opinion on a game rather than be like, you know, it's an alright game, 7 out of 10. And if people, you know, if people are either like, oh, I really like these games, or I really don't, you can usually assume it's doing something right.
Right. Do we want to just move on with the main quest, or do we want to wrap up any of these side quests?
What's that?
I think we'll probably just continue. I think it is time.
What you said?
It is time. We have. Oh, actually, we've only got half an hour. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can do this. Rest of the stream.
We'll be gone for several weeks at least.
Oh, what, are we fucking off the side quest?
Yeah, I need to continue. Wait, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Better check on that letter asking for help before heading into the deep roads.
Okay, I don't have a choice, apparently. I have to check on that letter. There is time to finish any business remaining in Kirkwall. Which letter?
It's a letter and you're not sure who it's from.
A letter? Wouldn't say who from. Which one? God, what fuck? I guess just all the letters we got. Apparently we have to do all of these quests, or at least one of them, but it won't tell us which one. Alright, Hubert, you're first on the list.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
You're having problems with your bone.
The classic Fallout, more than the new ones.
I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden?
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
You know I'm one, right?
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course.
Hon, a French frog, man.
Particularly desperate sort.
Yes.
They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine
The sooner the better.
me more than those miners.
Blue, blue,
make in
blue,
a
blue, blue,
year.
blue.
The bone pit is
Fucking
just
go.
outside the city.
Fucking
Any map will
Arlesians.
show it.
It's fine. You can be racist against them because they're not real French people.
My shipment's late.
They're fantasy French people. I wonder if he voted Macron. Have the results come in on the French election, actually? I have not been paying attention to the news today.
I think the current fella won.
Alright. Need to check that, but yeah. Outside of town, is it? Oh, the bone pit. We got a new location. And it's a big skull. Ah, Christ.
Oda, are you okay? You seem to... You've just...
Croissant, baguette, escargot!
Are you running on empty?
Running on empty. We've basically just started the stream by regular week standards. It's only 8:30. We've just started. We got another hour and a half to go, Sam.
I was thinking of making this joke myself, to be honest. I thought, no, because no mind, like, the cunt will actually do it. Go on.
I don't have any more of the skeleton soundboard sounds. That's a shame. This is the perfect time for them.
You can read Beard's comment for me.
There's a few comments we're missing, actually. What's going on? Oh, we got some looters. It's a looter shooter. It's a Fallout 76. I'll just read comments while this happens. I'm not as good at sweet potato. Wrestling question of the day. Riddle me this, Batman. What's Roman Reigns' favourite vegetable? Romaine lettuce. I'll show him. That's not a question! That's not a question!
I'm glad that I have to do anything then.
You wasted the 1 week of Sam gets asked a wrestling question to make a stupid fucking joke. And now we've already reached the point of the stream where everybody starts telling their stupid fucking jokes, and I'm sick.
Right.
It's like the
comment,
tradition.
get on with it.
Right, sorry, what's going on? I'm slowly
still feel that
melting
cries for
my
justice.
brain. Macron won by a wide margin. Good. First French president to get a second term in 20 years. It was a second round of voting, though, wasn't it? Because that's pretty, like, standard in France.
I haven't printed a retraction in 20 years.
I don't know how much I want to bother exploring. Let's just get in this get in the fucking tunnel. Get in the fucking tunnel. Damn it, and I wanted to ask Sam about Forbidden Door.
No, you can't, because it's been used.
As always, next week. France seemed to have a choice between a cold bowl of sick and a hot steaming pile of shit. And they chose the sick. Better than choosing the fash. Oh! Dinosaurs!
Will I tell the tale?
The pen should be locked up in the pen with the other.
Now you fall! Let's finish this!
Also, yes, because it involves New Japan, I will be watching Forbidden Door, so...
Hey!
Whenever that happens.
One wrestling question. No, I'm joking. You're gonna spoil them, Sam.
2 days.
You're gonna spoil them.
Sorry, I thought I was in June. Never mind. That's not 2 days. That's 2 months. Never mind.
No. Your bones. A pile of bones. Oh! We got some red lyrium. That's not good, right? Isn't red lyrium, like, the worst? I can't even remember if that's in the original game or not. Sorry. What else is going on?
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicidal.
Also, speaking of stupid fucking jokes and weekly rituals and I'll see myself out, inhale, play PSO2. Drops mic and leaves. Bye, Bryn. Thanks for bumping it. No. And no. From what I understood, turnout was low in the French elections this year, and who can blame them? The candidates look like they drink bum and spit acid. They drink bum and spit acid, I guess. Yes, sure. That's pretty, yeah. You gotta love an election when the best that a country can muster are two completely unappealing candidates.
But one is obviously more unappealing than the other.
Yeah, but the fact that that one is so obviously unappealing and bordering fash, and yet doesn't, and yet still has a chance to run against the complete oatmeal nothing one, like, ugh.
So, we won?
On our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
Liberals will be the death of us all. Sorry, I should say that as, you know, from a left of liberal perspective. We're not allies. I would have Le Pen fight Marjorie Taylor Greene in a pit, and then the winner would have to fight a swarm of angry wasps.
That's what
I was going to say, like, I don't want either of these people to win, but in that case, no, sure, I'll have that. Hooray, two-party system. The lesser of two evils, still evils. I don't know how much of a two-party system France really is, though. I don't know much about the French system. I would think not. Not too much, anyway. Good on the French, though. We voted the most unappealing people into power. Rule fucking Britannia. Okay. Meanwhile, Boris. End of sentence. How does this happen?
We're smarter than this.
How does this happen? Theoretically, mankind is smarter than this, and yet we consistently elect complete turds into power. Across the board, everywhere, all the time. Sometimes we don't even elect them. Sometimes they just end up in power. Ah, dear. What we need is some kind of magocracy. Where the magic wielders can be in charge. Oh no, it's the Inquisition. Stay back! I didn't mean it. It was a joke! Just trying to bring it back to the game.
You came along.
Something, all who gain power are afraid to lose it. Even the insert group here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Easy, Stephen, because decent people do not desire power. Absolutely true. There is a demonstrable trend towards sociopathy within people with any kind of power or authority. Because normal people generally are content in their life and do not want to climb the ladder of power. Thus it filters out, or filters in, only bad people. Overwhelmingly.
Well, you better get going. Try not to get eaten.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Oh, are we gonna go that way? I've never seen a huge dragon before.
Hey, Meryl finally says something. Let's go see the big dragon. Oh, where's my cursor? Bloody hell. Bad or dumb or both. Indeed. Let's go. I love democracy. I love the Republic. I love dragons. Oh, it's a mature dragon.
How about you?
Oh my god, is that the final boss of the first game?
Just they've lost a bit of weight and it's a little spindly in it.
Noodle-like.
Insert mandatory conversation about dragons versus wyverns. Oh, it did a little squeak noise. Sorry, I heard the dragon making a little cute sound. Shame I have to now kill it. Oh, and it's dead.
See you, chump.
What is this? What is this? What is this weirdly creepy? What is this? Who put this here? Right, I think we're done. I think all we have to do is kill the dragon, make the mine safe again.
Was that where Nito was created?
Apparently.
I missed Neo.
This is Nito's holiday home. He's gonna be pissed. Wounded go
Nito killed over in the corner, surrounded in tenants and Guinness. Like a real man.
Why would we be... Why would you... And yes, why would we be going here? I keep forgetting what fucking quests we're on. This is driving me nuts. Act of Mercy. Go to the location marked on the Free Marches world map to answer the... Oh, the letters anonymously. What fucking letter? I'm so confused. I remember no letter.
Check your inventory.
I don't think they actually get put in your inventory. Apparently we got a letter asking for help. An anonymous plea for help. We must have read it at some point. It wasn't... Was it from this quest? Did we pick up a letter during this dragon mine quest? I don't know. That, dear Stephen, is a monolith of the Tories. Stop killing these endangered creatures. They're not endangered yet. I mean, it is called the Dragon Age. There's probably enough dragons, right? When the Dragon Age ends, and whatever the next ages begins, there'll be no dragons left. That's the goal. Have we ever actually talked about why this game is called Dragon Age, by the way? Like, it's the in-universe, like, dating system. It's like Lunar New Year, except longer term. I can't remember how long the Dragon Age has been. Decades? Centuries? I don't remember. But there have been other ages. Oh, look, it's this guy!
Stephen, are you saying that Dark Souls is a sequel to Dragon Age?
I guess? Although, that would make no fucking sense.
Mistress Hawk.
But I guess that's what I accidentally said.
Sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Fainriel.
I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages
Okay.
a kindness once more.
Right, so this was the anonymous letter. It's who are you again? I don't even know who you are. I do, but...
Do I know you?
I am Sir Thrask of the Templars. Have you already forgotten the man that you are still blackmailing over his poor daughter? Still,
yes.
However despicably you treated me, you were fair and kind to the mage Fainreal, and I had no one else to ask.
It's a pretty sad picture if I'm the one you trust most.
At least you have already
True.
shown you would rather profit from my secrets than reveal them to the Order. There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
We are not going to kill apostates for you.
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
I'll ask
Who
all
are
the
these
questions.
apostates? Where did they come from?
These are the mages of the former circle at Starkhaven. It burned to the ground, and their Templars sent for us to relocate the survivors. Unfortunately, they escaped on the journey. With their phylacteries burned, it has been nearly impossible to track them.
And if you remember phylacteries, which was the whole opening quest for Steven in the first game, it's a little vial of blood that the Templars keep, and it's used to basically... it's basically just a government tracking system, really. It's just they got your DNA on file.
Do the other Templars intend to do worse than recapture the mages?
Sir Karas is a Knight Lieutenant of the Templars, a great crony of Meredith.
Crony.
Should he find apostates hiding from pursuit, Meredith will consider him justified in murdering the lot of them.
Who's Meredith?
You have clearly not been in Kirkwall long.
I do know who Meredith is. I just wanted to ask anyway.
Is Knight Commander. She has changed the rules for mages in Kirkwall. They are less free than elsewhere. Though I dare say she has created as much dissent as obedience.
I would not like to see this become a massacre.
Hey, Anders does a little smile.
Your compassion does you credit. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the circle than free and dead.
I wonder if we can help them escape.
Hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
So I'm hoping the options will be, obviously, we kill them all, or let them all die, we convince them to surrender, or an unspoken third option of helping them escape, which I would be down for. Or they're just going to throw zombies at us. What a fucking bunch of arseholes. Well, time to die. You give them an inch, and they take 2 inches, eh? Can I trust a mage?
Which is definitely more than one.
Bloody dead. They must be truly desperate. Please tell me we're not going to force these poor fools back into the circle.
Alright, I say nothing. I say nothing about Anders' perspective here. It's like, oh no, the mages are performing necromancy to kill us. This just shows that they're really desperate. They're the victims here. I mean, I am sympathetic, but I feel like there's a certain point. It's like, oh no, this mage is currently stabbing me in the chest.
Oh, he's had such a bad...
He's had such a bad life. If this helps him relieve some stress, I will gladly lay down my life for this. Fucking. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is something I quite like about this game, actually. The whole, like, Templar Mage conflict is one of the more interesting aspects, I feel. Because I have always been, like, naturally sympathetic towards the mages, and yet when I really think about it, they have done so little to, like, prove me right. They consistently fuck up. Or all it takes is once in a while, one mage in 100 is just a super villain, and it's like...
Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
He? I'm guessing that's the 1 in 100 I was just referencing.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool? He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
It's like the winter in Game of Thrones then. Hey, Wyvern is coming. Yes, I get that. His skin is so unnaturally smooth. Who? Thrasks? Because yes. Provoking black clouds and isolate... What? So in other words, you are the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds and ice... The fuck are you talking about? They have defied the dead Anders, put them all to the sword. Okay, I'm back. What I miss? Probably a lot, Datura, to be honest. But we're wrapping up a couple of quests before we do the main expedition thing.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Yeah, and case in point, that Decimus guy, his logic of, well, since we've escaped, the Templars are just going to brand us blood mages anyway, so we might as well just become blood mages, since it's our most powerful form of magic to defend ourselves with. It's a very, very circular logic, which is kind of the cause of all the issues in this setting.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
No.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves...
Literally just walked in the door. I haven't done anything. You fucking nutter. Just... See, you are giving mages a bad name, alright? Some of my best friends are mages. I'm not magist, alright? It's just you. You're the problem.
Has he created all these Nitos then?
He has. He is Nito. It's the Nito origin stuff. Shut up. Talking nonsense. Get over here.
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. You are one of us. But you wear no mark of the Circle. How is it you side against your own?
Maybe your lover should have tried hello.
Yes!
We're friendlier than you think.
Decimus gave us the courage to face the Temple.
Well, somebody said it.
Without him, we would be prisoners still.
If he taught you any of that blood magic, you could have him up and walking in no time.
I warned him. I told him once he marked himself as a blood mage, that was all anyone would see. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places outside the Free Marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
The Devil May Cry joke flew over Steven's head, I think. Of course it did. How many times have I said I've never fucking played? And I won't. I'm guessing that was what you were referencing, Bryn, when I was just completely lost, but whatever the hell you were jibber-jabbering. I would ask what the hell happened down there to create so many skeletons, but it was probably a cave Hawk had crawled through like 2 hours beforehand. I actually think it genuinely is one that we were in like last stream, so yes. And given how cheap life is in this world, pretty much every square foot of dirt on this planet has to be just littered with corpses of eons beneath, you know?
What do you ask of me? There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
So, murder Thrask. Or leave all these people to probably get executed. I will try and convince him.
Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green. Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
Again, not making yourself look good. Maybe.
At least you got loads of friendship points.
Yeah, a lot of friendship points. A little less so with Anders, apparently. What does he want us to do? Fucking be like, yeah, we'll kill Thrask. We will bathe in his blood. Instead, I'm like, hey, I'll try and persuade him. Maybe we can persuade him. Oh, we've still got the... I think... Who's still summoning the fucking zombies? Mages!
Well, these could be some leftovers.
Okay, I actually genuinely wonder how much the game... How much a lot of these quests change if you yourself are a mage. I feel like there has to be some major deviations, you know?
A mage.
Mage. yeah. I do know for a start that if you play as a mage, your sister character dies, and instead you get the brother guy. But only as a mage. As the other two classes, it's the other way around. How much that actually matters in the end, and if it's just a skin swap, basically. Would you just quit it? Woo!
The prowling mages.
Bad video games. Grab spray bottle. Steven, no murder yet. I don't want to murder. That's what I'm saying.
Trying to tell me this boy
Please,
is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sakaras. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
Varric. This is... Varric is usually good at just bullshitting, so...
Tell him who we are.
I'm astonished Sir Thrask didn't mention that Sir Hawk, Knight Lieutenant of the Order in Ferelden, was here at the Knight Commander's personal invitation.
Yes, I was just about to tell him.
We've completed our investigation of the mages in those caverns. There is no one left inside.
The apostates resorted to blood magic and ended up turning on each other.
Their leader fled the battlefield ahead of us. Bloody coward left his own people to die. I caught only a glimpse, but it looked like the back passages led out to the coast. I sent your men that way.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. I will commend you to the Knight Commander, Sir Hawk.
Thank you, my friend.
That's just like a nat 10 in performance or persuasion. Deception.
I did not think any
One of
of
them.
us would leave those caverns alive.
It's really handy just having Varric around for moments like that.
If it makes you feel better, officially you were killed during escape. I will do my best to seem cold and rotted then. Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of Starkhaven on it. I dare not carry it now. It should bring a good price.
The mighty Kaiser
Now,
bestows
we must
upon
flee
you
as
his
far
mark.
as we can before nightfall. Thank you, friend.
You guys going for another hour? Just want to know because I got a shower. No, we're not planning on going for... We're starting the stream an hour early. We aren't extending it by an hour necessarily. However, that will become an option, you know, if and when we ever feel like going for another hour, because we're starting early and we're not having to drag ourselves and you guys quite so late into the night. But tonight is not one of those evenings. I do not believe so. Is that right, Sam?
I think that's right, fella.
I'm asking you, how knackered are you?
Knackered.
Fairly. That's fine, though. What we've done, though, is
I wasn't like 5 minutes ago.
Because we've just hit 2 hours and 1 minute, so you're now allowed to start being sleepy. I think we're actually able to go straight on to the main quest now. That was the one thing that was holding us back, that quest there.
Do the deep roads at least look any better in this game?
I don't know. We'll have to find out next week. Although maybe I'll do some research and see what quests are worth doing before then. I don't know. Varric has a silver tongue, sharp as a knife and shrewd as a ferret. That was a little poetic. I liked it.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
The Viscount must be terribly blue.
Isn't that a kind of biscuit?
What? Viscount? It's not a brand. Yeah.
I heard you lost something.
Oh.
This it? You found
That was
this?
easy.
I don't know what to say.
Apparently we just found something and we were giving it back. I don't know. I was just following the quest marker.
Don't you just love being given random shit by people?
Yeah.
You have no clue what it's for.
Quick rundown. We have a herbalist fucking collect stuff quest, which we're ignoring. We have speak to... Oh, we're ignoring that one because he spoke dumb. We've completed this quest. We better hand it in to Hubert. Hubert Cumberdale. Ephemeral. We might want to do that quest. I have no idea about this one. We can ignore all the premium content. And we can ignore this because this is just handing things in. The scattered remains of an infamous dwarf, Arental by name, worked out on the docks mostly before going missing.
Terribly busy.
No idea what this is. Am I just handing this in to somebody? Have I found the remains of a dwarf and I didn't realise? Have you recruited everyone yet? Oh no, we are missing. We got Isabel this episode, the pirate. We're missing the Final Fantasy character.
No,
and I think that's it for companions. So we're just missing one at the moment. Beep. Unless I'm forgetting anyone. We have the important ones. Hubert.
Biscuits and Forbidden Door.
Watch yourself. We don't want trouble here.
Thank you. I'm here all night for your poetic input. Varric has a silver tongue, sharp as a dagger and quick as a ferret.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Cuff you, you
Well,
Frenchie.
he wasn't.
Or
Go there and see the
Legion
corpses for yourself.
bastard.
But I
Fenris, that's what I said. Final Fantasy asshole.
You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
The bone pit's hazardous at best. And if the dragons return...
I appreciate your concern for my workers' welfare. I could use someone like you to ensure their continued safety. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
That's sus.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
He's planning on, like, cutting and running from this business, isn't he? And leaving me to clean up the mess. Or something. He's gonna give me half his business to basically be in charge of keeping the absolute cesspool safe. You saw all the fucking skeletons in that place. Gonna be workers dying all the time.
It's that
Seems
Ponzi
like the
shirt.
miners could
It's
use
in control
protection.
of him.
And an advocate.
So, to our first order of business, we replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
I do not like this man. However, it's probably better that we have some kind of a stake in the business and the welfare of the Ferelden miners, rather than just leaving it in his clearly unsafe hands. My username is basically my former kitten's name, who passed away long ago. Did somebody ask what the name was for, or are you just telling us? Oh, the DF stands for something else. Okay. Sorry about your kitten, though. However, you did say it was long ago, so... If it was, like, today or something, that would be horrible. I want Danielson or Moxley against Okada. If I...
Wrestling.
You're talking about wrestling again. What did I say? At the fucking limits.
That has to be a record.
And Lily ain't even here. Get back to work. So, Lowtown near the Hanged Man, and also some other quest about this bearded dwarf. I hope this is just like a hand in, get reward instantly kind of quest. Alright, I know we're actually in overtime now. I'm going to just
wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the
see if this
rebel mage persona.
ends instantly, and then
What are you
do this
talking about?
one last little
I'm
minor
working on an
related
epic poem about a hopelessly
thing.
romantic apostate,
There we go.
waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good
And now
story
to the pub,
unless the
where we
hero
shall end,
dies.
hopefully.
It's time for the pub to end.
To the Hanged Man. Well, it didn't say it was outside the Hanged Man. Aha, but I wasn't asking a wrestling question. I was making a wrestling statement. I win. Nana.
You heard about that hero?
HT!
Yes. Why?
Can we just go outside the door, please?
Open the door. Open the door.
I hope this just takes us outside the pub, not to the very beginning of this part of town. Good. The miners, they're around here somewhere, or are they scattered?
I think I found something of yours.
Don't wave that around.
I'm just completing quests all over the place, accidentally.
Perfectly normal, right?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just following quest markers.
Have you anything to spare?
Fuck off. Ah, this'll be them, right? Who's got go? Look at Earl here. Look at Earl with his fat fucking face. Sorry.
Hey, it's the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow Ferelden, no less.
I'm gonna go for a bit. Gotta mow my lawn. We're gonna end like after this conversation anyway, so we'll catch you later, Neil.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant half
See you
of
later.
South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Don't know what these drunkies are talking about. Join in the laughter, Sam.
killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
Super dragons.
I'll go back to the Mist
Ultra dragons.
Dragons.
She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon. What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
This is their old party, you know.
How about a raise? How does that work? Am I bribing them, like a one-time thing, or am I actually increasing their work, their payment?
Would you go back for twice your previous salary?
Wow. Well,
That's a bit excessive,
Just
but
this tease, Jansen, take it. We can drown our sorrows every night, and not with his dark town swill either. Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
did we lose any money doing that? I think we might lose some of our profits, but I'm okay with that. Because I'm not a sociopath. Like all of the other people in authority, as we've discussed. Also, I make enough money killing people, so, anyway. I think we are done. We don't actually need to go back to Hubert, do we? No, we don't. Alright, we're going to leave it at that. We have basically done everything I think I'm going to bother doing, unless either of these quests are, or that quest are worth doing before we go to the expedition. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And what did you think of the earlier start time? Is this better for you guys? Like, you're not quite as... I
think it's better for me. I'm definitely...
You think so? I thought...
I mean, it's up to you. What do you think?
Well, no, you said it was better for you. I don't have an opinion whether or not something's better for you. That's your field, mate.
How do you feel like it's for you?
I mean, it's 6 to 3s for me, but I think starting earlier is just better. I mean, ending at 10 o'clock is always a bit tiring. This time is much better on Sunday. I'm good with the starting time. That is good to hear. Fantastic. And like I say, every once in a while, because we do, we have a bit of a tendency to sometimes run on for like 3, 4, 5 hours, especially if it's like the big finale of a game or something. And it's, you know, giving yourself that hour early head start will make that, you know, feasible. More so. Could take it or leave it, but earlier seems better. Enjoyed the stream. Earlier start's fine. Had fun as always. See you next week. Thanks. Okay, I'll probably do a little bit of inventory management just after I click end stream, but for now, I shall bid you all adieu. And, who asked? Talk to you on Discord about tomorrow. Depends if you're wanting to be involved in the game or not, which I wasn't really sure. We haven't really talked about this. Me and Sam definitely need to set up. I don't know. I don't know if we just want to do I don't know. We'll probably do like one game, the two of us, to get the gist of the game, and then maybe we can see about bringing in other people. We can discuss, indeed. Okay. Bye just now. Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.